The second of the big three throwing events is the discus, and for some people is the one that gives them the most trouble. Now, discus is another event that's going to be differently weighted based on your age level and your gender, right? Whether you're in high school or college, whether you're a guy or a girl, it's gonna be different, but the same premise applies for all the different weights. What I have with me right now is a 1.6 kilogram discus, which is the high school guy's weight. But as I mentioned, it works no matter what you have. Now, I've talked to a lot of people who are like, yeah, I could throw it. I'll just throw it like a Frisbee. Let me tell you right now, that's not gonna work and you will hurt yourself. The actual grip for discus looks something more like this, all right? All of your fingers are going to be wrapped around the outside of the disc except for your thumb, and it's going to be resting in your arm like so. From there and where you're launching it, it's all going to be about the angle, right? So if you're coming up, you want to be coming up and out, and the important thing is getting spin on the disc, right? That's going to come naturally from your throw, but that's how you're going to keep it going. You want to keep it as flat as possible, but going at the right angle so that it works and lands where you want it to go. Now, discus is arguably the hardest for keeping it in the barriers that you're supposed to keep it in. On either side, there's going to be lines that are lined up within your zone, and if it goes outside of that, it's an automatic DQ. Now, this is the one that sometimes feels the least controlled, so it's really important that you focus on keeping it straight and going down the middle. Now, generally speaking, when you're just starting, you're gonna wanna start training just from this position, where you can go up and out, and up and out, and you can release it as many times as you want. But eventually, you're going to want to work in a spin. Now, the spin is one of the most complicated things in throwing, but it's something you're gonna wanna have to figure out. So imagine around me, there's gonna be a ring. There's gonna be a ring around you when you're doing it, and you're standing at the edge of the ring, all right? What you're gonna wanna do is you're going to want to rotate and move your right leg, spin around, plant, spin, and then plant the other leg. And from there, you're gonna throw from that position. So in real time, it's gonna look something like, so once you can get that spin figured out and you can get out the form where you are launching the disc in a parallel direction where it's going to stay flat, you're going to be all good. It's just going to take a lot of reps because it's not something that comes super naturally. So get out there, start working on those flat disc throws, and you'll get yourself to where you want to be. If you think discus is the event for you, I hope this video was helpful, and I can't wait to see you out on the field.